This week we're here with Turner Rotenberry, junior defensive back from Batesville, Mississippi. Turner, thanks for being here. So the Choctaws came up short this week against West Florida, but they had some big plays defensively, and you had your second pass interception. Tell us how important it is to have those big plays and then to finish them in the end.
To have the big plays, the big plays, they don't come very often. They come. You gotta be patient back there, but just being able to pick the ball off, I just give all my credit to the defense. You know, if it ain't pass rushing, getting to the quarterback, I would never got that pick. So executing well, and then when we get to turnovers and come on sideline, we root for the offense, and they gotta make big plays, and we gotta have their back, and they gotta have our back.
Okay, so speaking of interceptions, you've gained 111 interception return yards in just 3 games this season. That's the most gained by any Choctaw since 2007. What goes through your mind when you realize that you have a chance to pick off a pass?
I guess just when I get it, I just get upfield. Just again, I give all the credit to the defense. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have had to pick. But when I pick it off, I just think I gotta go. I gotta get this touchdown. I gotta help my team any way possible. But when I pick it off, I just think, wow, I gotta go. Gotta go. But then again, just the D-line and the penetration they get to the quarterback, and then the linebacker dropping underneath. A quarterback has to throw over the linebackers, and when we're also in man coverage, it's kind of hard when somebody's dropping underneath, and then when you're in man coverage, disguising our play calling. It's very tough for a quarterback to see that. So when they have to get it over the linebacker's head, and then I'm also a man, so when I pick it, I got to go.
Okay, so last week's game was delayed almost 2 hours due to lightning delays. What was going through your mind as well as your teammates' minds in order to stay focused on the game that was?
Yeah, it was kind of hard to stay focused, but we was also saying, hey, it's game time. Get mentally and physically focused for this game. It took a toll on us there for a little bit. We went out to stretch, came back in. Went out, thought we was finna play, came back in. So when they call you out to go outside, you get excited because you know it's time for game time. But just waiting around, it sucks. All your emotions just get you drained. But I think we did a very good job of coming out, playing hard. Two lightning delays or 3? I don't remember how many. It was 2, 4 lightning delays.
I think it's 3.
We've been in the locker room for a long time, but I think we did a pretty good job of just coming out, playing hard. We stayed. Everybody had their headphones in, getting ready for the game, stretching. We stretched for a long time, and it felt forever in the weight room. We foam rolled, stretched. We did anything we could just to stay focused and stay loose, and just to go out there and play our best for the game.
Okay, so you transferred from Northwest Community College to MC, and you played in a JUCO championship game there. What has been one of the biggest adjustments coming from JUCO to D2?
The biggest adjustment is, of course, it's a JUCO, but this is a D2. Of course, you're going to have good players or more, maybe better players at D2 level. If you can't go D1, you go D2. But JUCO level really humbled me. The guys that I went in JUCO, they was bounce backs, mm-hmm. and but they got really good athletes here in D2. Pretty much the same. The biggest adjustment for me is learning everybody's style of play.
Okay, so the 4th consecutive home game this weekend against Valdosta State, and they're #1 in the GSC right now. Based on practice this week, what has been one of the key things that you guys have to do to come out on top?
Execute. Mm-hmm. We have the defense. I think we have one of the best defenses in the GSC. Turnover-wise, tackling-wise, but I think we have to be more focused at practice. We know what we're at state, the best team in the GSC right now, and I think that gives us motivation, confidence going into this game. But I think everybody has to execute well, defense and offensively. No turnovers. Defensive-wise, we got to create turnovers for the offense to score. So I think we have to be more. I think we were more focused this week than we've ever been. I think we're ready to go.
Okay, so you're a kinesiology major. What's your plans after MC?
Well, hopefully, I love football, so hopefully I get a chance to play at the next level. But if I don't I want to become a coach and continue to love what I do, like play football and coach. So hopefully get a coaching degree and go from there.
Okay. Thanks, Turner, and good luck this weekend.